Hello, so I have decided today to do the weight loss tag. I wasn't tagged by anyone, but I saw the other videos and I thought it would be fun and the questions seemed pretty interesting, so I decided to do it. I'm going to be looking down because my phone, I have the questions on my phone, so let me just get into it because I don't want this to be too long. When did you start gaining weight? That's the first question. Now, it's a long story, but basically I started gaining weight around 13 years old. Number one, puberty. And number two, my doctors discovered a bone cyst in my right leg that needed to be removed, and that was major surgery. So I ended up having that done, and I was out of school. I was actually homeschooled for about a year during my junior high school. I think it was 7th or 8th grade. But, to go from being a very active child who was actually very thin, very skinny. I got teased by my cousins because I was so skinny. You could see my rib cage and I had all this hair, and they would make fun of me because they said all you saw coming was big hair. So I went from that to being home by myself, bored. I ate and I was a little depressed. I missed my friends, I missed my normal life, and I started eating. So I gained about 20 pounds during that year. And for me I'm only 5 feet, so for me to gain 20 pounds, that was a lot for me. I have two sisters who are close in age to me, and they were always thin, and they're still very thin to this day. And so I started getting compared to them, and that made me want to eat more because here I am, now I'm the chubby one. Now I'm labeled, and that just wasn't good. So that's when I started. And then from there, never really lost that. Went to high school. After high school, had my first daughter, and the weight just kept on from there. So question number 2, what was your heaviest weight? My heaviest weight was 186.6, which was last September. Yeah, that was bad. That was scary for me because I had never hit that number, and I saw 200 pounds closely approaching, and just decided that I had to do something. What diet have you been on? When I was younger, when I first started gaining the weight, I would do crash diets. I would not eat. I would eat only liquids. Like, I did everything crazy, nothing healthy, and please do not do anything like that because it's so unhealthy and it doesn't work. So then I started just maybe eating less. That worked a little bit. And then after my second daughter, I started working at LA Weight Loss, and I did them. I did the program. I lost over 50 pounds, and then I left there, and I got pregnant with my third child and gained the 50 back plus, another 30? So I'm back on LA Weight Loss again, and have started that journey once again. Next question is your goal a number size or a goal on the scale? That's a hard one. I think it's actually a little bit of both. I have clothes in my closet that are a size 0 from when I lost the weight after my second daughter, and that's a little frustrating because I can't fit them, and I would like to fit them again. I don't know if a 0 is where I want to be. I don't know. So that's a good question. I don't know. I think it's a little bit of both. I think I want to see a number on the scale, but I also think I want to fit into certain clothes. So we'll see when I get there. When I get there, because I will. What is your favorite food? So my favorite food, I have to say that my favorite food is rice. I am half Dominican, so in my family growing up, that's all we ate was rice. You eat rice with everything, and it's and a lot of rice. So I absolutely love rice. Love it. And I can't really have it right now. Not too much, at least. And I don't like brown rice. I don't like any of that. I want white rice. And so, yeah, that's my favorite food. It's boring, but it is my favorite. What is your favorite food right now? So anyone who knows me knows that I absolutely hate vegetables. But all of a sudden, in my quest to broaden my diet with because I need vegetables in my plan, I just decided to make green beans one day, and I absolutely love them. I think they're great. I don't know why I didn't like them before, but that's like my favorite food right now, which is weird because I never in a million years would have thought I would say that, but that is my favorite. Um, what food will you not give up? I will not give up pizza. And I only say that because I can have pizza once a week on my plan. So it's not cheating. It's not any of that. I do it once a week with the kids. Every Friday is pizza day in my house. So that's the food that I will not give up. And I can have one slice. How do you reward your accomplishments? I reward my accomplishments with clothes. Every size that I drop, I buy a couple of things. Not too much because I don't want to have clothes in my closet that are 10 different sizes. But I do every now and then. I'll go to the store and I'll get myself something. At first I was doing shoes, but then I realized I didn't know this. I was doing shoes and my feet have gotten smaller. So it's not even like I could keep the shoes. So I stopped doing that because now I have shoes in my closet that don't fit me. What will you do when you get to your goal? I will be going to Miami. My husband is surprising me with a birthday trip to Miami. I will be 30 years old, and so we're going to Miami. So I have to hit my goal by then. No questions asked. What diet plan are you not following? I am following LA Weight Loss. It's pretty strict. It's a little hard, but it's the best thing for me. It's what works for me. It's worked in the past, and so I decided to do that again. What is your favorite body part? That's a hard one. I don't know. I guess my legs. My legs don't really pick up too much weight, so I don't really have to work on them too hard. But that's most likely my favorite body part, I think. What are your current non-scale goals? My current non-scale goals is to get into a size 8. I'm a 10 right now. I started off at a 14. So next goal is to get into an 8. That's my goal. What makes losing weight hard for you? I have to say the kids and my family and my husband and the demands of being a working mother and those type of things. I had to tell my husband when I started this plan that I had to sit him down and say, listen, this is what I need to do, and I'm going to be a little selfish right now. There are going to be times that I'm not going to be able to cook certain things because it's too tempting for me, and I am lucky that I have somebody very supportive, but the guilt, having that guilt that, oh my goodness, I'm not cooking my family dinner tonight because I can't, I have to make my stuff. So that's probably the hardest thing for me right now. And then, have you ever considered weight loss surgery? I have not, just because I don't think it's necessary for me at this point. I will say that I have considered a tummy tuck. I've had 3 children, and even when I lose all the weight, I just know that my stomach is not going to look the same, and I would love to have a flat stomach. So I don't know, I'm working on my husband on that one. He's not too keen on the idea. Yeah, that was the tag. I enjoy doing this, and I hope that everyone likes it, whoever's watching, and I tag whoever. So talk to you guys soon on my next weigh-in, which will be on Tuesday, and we'll see what happens. Bye.